afternoon. I'm Francesca Bryden for Channel 66, and this is your 320 WHSH News Update. And here's what's happening in the headlines at this hour. Human service agencies are braced for the announcement of more brutal budget cuts today. The reductions are due to a $310 million spending cut announced recently by Governor Dukakis because of continually failing state revenues. Among the expected cuts are the closing of 5 mental health clinics in Boston, Brookline, and Revere. Other cuts could include the elimination of mental health services for children under 4 and also the elimination of thousands of recipients from the General Relief Program. In the meantime, cuts from Beacon Hill are also causing a massive shift of personnel in the Massachusetts State Police Force. Lieutenant Robert McCarthy says that 50 plainclothes troopers are to be transferred to highway patrol duty starting tomorrow. According to McCarthy, an additional 50 uniformed troopers will be shifted around the state in order to help plug gaps in staffing. Boston Edison officials are disputing a state health study showing a strong link between elevated cancer rates in some southeastern Massachusetts communities and emissions from the Pilgrim nuclear power plant in Plymouth. Edison officials say they want the Department of Public Health study to be reviewed by the Federal Center for Disease Control. Police report another murder in the city. Police say a man was found shot to death just before midnight in the Roxbury section last night. The victim, who was not immediately identified, was discovered lying on his back on Waverly Street with wounds to his head and chest. Police say they have no witnesses in the killing and they have made no arrests so far. In Washington today, budget battles continue, though House Committee Chairman Leon Panetta says Congress will probably fail to meet next Friday's deadline for finishing up the plan. Panetta says both President Bush and Congress must, quote, get their acts together. Now, if the budget deadline is not met, it will likely mean another government shutdown. The House, meanwhile, has approved a bill to fund the National Endowment for the Arts. The bill contains a provision revoking funds to works that are found in court to be obscene. The bill passed easily yesterday and is now on its way to the Senate for further consideration. Checking sports news, despite the controversy surrounding the Red Sox pitcher Roger Clemens these days, the front office has made it a top priority to sign him for next season. Red Sox President John Harrington says the team will work through the winter to get Roger signed up for next season. And as for the Bruins, the undefeated Bruins, that is, they will take tonight off after their 3-3 tie with the Minnesota North Stars last evening. The Bees are now 4-1 in the regular season. They will try to extend that record when they face Los Angeles Kings tomorrow night. Taking a look at the weather forecast now from the National Weather Service on WHSH. Calling for more showers and clouds tonight. Drizzle will continue throughout the evening and lows will be down in the 40s. Tomorrow looks dismal as well. More clouds with rain likely, highs in the mid-60s. In New England Notes, the Boys and Girls Club of Hudson would like you to know their Shrieks and Creeks haunted house will be open for business starting up next Friday, October 19th, and running right through October 31st. It's open weekday evenings from 6 to 9 and weekends from 6 to 11 p.m. If you're up for a frightening night before Halloween, you want to check this one out. All proceeds will go to benefit the club. If you'd like more information, call 508-562-9924. Finally, in other news today, if you're wishing for a dolly this Christmas, you just may be in luck. Dolly Parton is back home in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, filming a good old-fashioned Christmas special that will feature scenes from her childhood home and a celebration of the season with the singer and her family. And that is all the news we have for now. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the day. I'm Francesca Bryden for Channel 66.